Too many times I told these stop playing with me. From people who still got dreams. What would do if you had this bread? It's hard, you don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a
There he is, the man, the myth.
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Get us underway. That was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. So they say,
be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with.
So they say,
you gotta crawl before you rock and rock before you. So they say.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, then it's Murray, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Edwards with it. Conley, a screen on Bryant. Edwards for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. On the wing, Murray. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Murray against McDaniels. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And here's Bryant. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got his second basket.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray finds some space, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Edwards. 43 points last game out. From 8 feet. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Now here's Porter, coming off a 12-point game. Now Now here's Bryant. Here's the three. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Bryant. Porter's got 6 points.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Here's Conley. No points yet. Here's Gobert. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Left side Porter for three. He buries it from three. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Edwards. Knocks down the step-back J.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Jordan with a screen on Edwards. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They defeated Utah in their last. And good! There's another!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Conley. No made baskets yet. For three, Randle. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Murray. Back to Bryant. 4-3. He's off on that one. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Bryant, the pass to Murray. Back to Bryant, three-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Randle. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Denver.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gordon. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Conley. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. For three, Randle. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 6. Bryant with it. 9 points in the game. Jordan with a screen on McDaniels. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
1:11 left to play in the first. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Bryant. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Jordan with a screen on Conley. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
They grabbed their own miss. Edwards for three. Conley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Bryant. 13 points in the game. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
Yeah, he has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962. It stood for decades until now.
A historic season for MP. And he's had center court to give us a few words.
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
The home fans cheering for MP, who now stands alone as the single-season record holder for total points.
You know, I thought his remarks were right on the money, thanking those who got him here.
Nine seconds left in the first. Now here's Edwards. Launches it. No luck on that one. And so it's Denver, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we welcome you back, how about the record-setting year he has had?
Yeah, he established a new mark for points in a season. Think about all the great years in the history of this league. He scored more points than anyone. Our hats are off to him.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they to win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He dropped 56 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Takes a step back. Alexander Walker, the pass to Hachimura. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You've got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bryant, the pass to Saric. Kicks it out to Bryant. Oh, and Reid with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and Reed with a block. Vincent outside. Pass to Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's picked off. Edwards with it. He's against Watson. Edwards, no good. The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Edwards. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Vincent.
Timberwolves substitution.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Gobert. Now Hachimura. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 19 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Bryant. 22 points for him. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randle. Rebounded by Denver. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Edwards against Bryant. To the left wing. Here's Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Back to Randle. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Brown. Takes a 3. First shot won't go. Randle outside. Pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Edwards against Bryant. Here's Brown. McDaniels covering. The 3-ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Conley. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. With the 10-footer. And he hits the jumper. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but to...
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
A look here now at Minnesota. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Bryant. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up from deep three-point land. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Randall. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 9.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Murray. Back to Bryant. From downtown. Randall pulls down the board.
It's tough to get open. In this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. 19-footer. They get it again. Here's McDaniels. The jumper from the wing off target.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Bryant. 25 points in the game. Right side Porter from the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Right side Conley. Edwards against Bryant. McDaniels from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Porter outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. But Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it. Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come. Looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Now here's Bryant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the floater. That one goes in. McDaniels got a
Nice looking teardrop by the swing man McDaniels. Love watching his offense continue to evolve and grow.
Now Bryant. Pass to Brown. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 7 tonight.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant outside. Pass to Westbrook. Now Jordan. 5 on the clock. Now here's Bryant. Over Conley. McDaniels with the rebound. Randall left side. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Šarić checks in for Jordan. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Edwards against Bryant. Pure from three-point range. Bryant's got 28.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. And here's Randall. Defended by Watson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up top, Edwards. And they double up Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here for 3. Conley. Minnesota again missing. Denver's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Edwards. And he makes it. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Down low, Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Here's Bryant. Westbrook outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
For 3, Randall. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.